It's the spin, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place. All of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect. Being reflective with some fears. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in, King Coleman and them Gizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the conversation room. Tap in and tap share.
What up, though?
What up, good people?
What's the word, good people? What's the word?
Nothing good on my ear.
How y'all doing out there? Brother, how you doing, man? How you doing, brother?
Man, want to cry right now.
Oh no, don't cry, man. We don't need the crying. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, man. This is the Conversation Room podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
You know, I'm your boy, M. Gizzle, a.k.a. God's Homie. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes,
Bree, I
sir.
see you, girl. Thanks for tuning in, love. Highly appreciate it. Who else we got out there in the good old world, man?
Bree, thank you for tapping in. What's up, girl? Brian, thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. Please hit that share button when y'all step in, and please hit that share button and like on the stream for your boys one time for the one time. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Today we gonna get into our conversation, man. Y'all know we taking it back to the original ways, man. We got a little couple things to discuss, and we gonna debate about it and share our opinions about it, and we gonna move on. We gonna do what we
Brian,
do.
what up, boy? What's good, family, man? Good to see you tapping in, man. Tap them likes, tap them shares for you, fam. Wow, Amber, hola.
What's
Hola,
up, Amber?
señorita.
Thank you guys for all tapping in.
I've been working on my Spanish.
Your Spanito?
On me Spanish.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
So man, good to see y'all.
Yes, it is. So how's everybody's week been going so far, man? How y'all week been going so far out there? Let's get a little acquainted before we get into the show. Janice, thank you for tapping in.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Man, my week been cool besides my lighter dying on me and shit, man.
Oh yeah, that's an unfortunate, man.
Right. That's fucked up. My lighter committed suicide. Well, I don't know if that's really suicide or if I murdered the motherfucker, if you know what I'm saying, it died from me using him all the time and shit.
You probably murdered, man, because you know what I'm saying, like you used that motherfucker to death. Right.
Oh shit. Probably. Fuck it. Murder, bro. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. I'll do it again, Sam.
Did you just try to have an evil laugh, bro? Was that supposed to be an evil laugh?
Nigga, I tried it, bro. I tried this shit. Erica, thanks for tuning in, girl.
Janice say her week been great so far, man. You know, she got the next 2 days off. That's what's up. I went in today on my off day. Today was actually supposed to be my second off day, but I went into work today. So tomorrow my work week start again. So it is what it is, though. I like to get those extra coins.
Man, I don't know what my next off day is, which I ain't tripping, because I like the coins and shit. But besides that, I normally only get one off day anyway. I only get 1 day off anyway a week and shit, but fuck it. They can have that motherfucker. You feel me? Give me 2 weeks straight, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Let's get these coins.
Let's get these coins, ladies and gentlemen.
Get these coins, man.
All right, again, ladies and gentlemen, man, this is the Conversation Room podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And today we are going to have great conversation. We got a couple of the topics, couple media topics, a couple of topics that we made up ourselves or we just found floating around. But we're going to discuss them today, man. So if y'all in the comments right now, man, and y'all on the live stream with us at this very moment, please, and I mean please, make sure that y'all have hit the like on the stream and have shared this bitch up. And if y'all really fuck with us, y'all will tag a friend in the comments right now. Y'all will tag a friend and tell them to come tap in and get down with this conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, just one day you off? All right, what's it? You better enjoy that one day then. I only had one. Wanda, thank you for tapping in. I see you out there, man. Hit that share button for your favorite guys one time.
Highly appreciate it. Highly appreciate it.
And Gizzle, you got the jump off, man. So whenever you ready, you can jump into it.
All right, man. Let's see what we got going on here, man. Well, I know what we're going to start off with, man. The finally didn't happen, y'all. Jesse Smollett has been sentenced. Have y'all been keeping track of it? Y'all been keeping track of this? Let me know what y'all think about this sentencing, man. But how y'all felt about it if y'all was tuning into it. Okay. Me personally, I don't feel the cat got enough time. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he got enough thrown.
Well, I didn't catch the sentencing because when I was watching it that one day, it was taking too fucking long to get to that part that I actually was waiting on. So I actually turned from it. So I didn't get the sentencing. What did they give him?
Well, and I know that was the case for a lot of people. I know that was the case for me too. I was trying to watch it. So what I did was I went ahead and pulled this up for us. You feel me? I went ahead and got the info for us. So he was sentenced to 30 months felony probation, restitution to the city of Chicago in the amount of $120,106, and a fine of $25,000, and 150 days in the Cook County Jail. That's what that man got for faking an attack and then going through all the publicity stunts, having the police go through hours of man time plus hours, hundreds of hours of overtime trying to solve this case. You know what I'm saying? And then he made it appear to be a hate crime towards gay people. So that right there just made it tougher for the gay community when they go try to report a real incident. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now some motherfuckers gonna be sitting there double guessing on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because of Jesse Smollett, who's this famous motherfucker all over TV and shit. If he faking attacks, why wouldn't you, a regular motherfucker, do it? Just for some clout, just for the fame. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to put a black eye on them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So Jesse Smollett, he caused a whole lot of harm for him to only get 150 days.
I think so too. Well, I mean, when you add it all up, the nigga probably about to suffer 3 to 4 years worth of punishment out of this whole situation. Because the 30 months of probation, that's like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the 150 days or whatever. That's like 5 months. So but altogether, his punishment, that's what I'm saying though. It still ain't right. I'm just saying altogether, his punishment was like 5 years worth of punishment and about $250,000. A little over $250,000. So that's what he got punished for that shit. Whereas regular people, if we go pull that shit, we about to get 10 to 15, 20 years in a federal penitentiary for that shit.
Think about it, man.
It's money, man. We know it's money. We know it's money.
The money that man that made off Empire, man. That right there ain't nothing but a watching the bracelet right there, man. That ain't no real fine for that man. That ain't no real hit.
I know. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day.
And then, you know what I'm saying, 150 days in jail. He already, now, word is that he's in the psych ward right now. They got him in the psych ward right now. You know what I'm saying? So
ain't nothing wrong with that motherfucker.
Exactly. All that is to stay up out of general population and shit. So it's like if he keep that shit up, man, he ain't gonna that 150 days ain't gonna be shit. And then that 30 months of probation, motherfucker do that standing on their head. Especially when you ain't got nothing to do. Like you're not wanting for nothing. Shall I say? You got the finances, but you're not anything you could want to do. You got brought right to you. Shit. You want to go to the club? You turn your living room into the motherfucking club. That little probation time ain't shit, man. What y'all feel about it, man? How y'all feel about it?
I agree. I think he definitely got a little petty ass slap on the wrist for that. You know, seeing the situation and seeing as though how much harm that could cause other people. I feel like he should have been held accountable for that shit a lot worse than what he was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they let that one slip.
Now, if he had did them 30 months in jail, I've been satisfied with that. That's only a year and some change.
You said he needed to spend the 30 months in jail?
Yeah, man.
That's 2.5 years, man. That's what I'm saying. He basically got his punishment basically was 3 years worth of punishment.
Hold on. I'm miscounting like a motherfucker. I said a year and some change. Yeah, that's 2 years and some change on that.
Yeah, his punishment was 3 years. 3 years and some change. That's it.
I think that's fair.
That's trash to me.
I think he should have got I think he should have did 3 years on the yard. Oh no, let's jump back into these comments. Let's see what they got to say. Erica say her week's been busy, but she's here, baby.
Appreciate it all the time.
Right. Thank you for being here. Highly appreciate it. We got y'all bringing in people. Highly appreciate that. Miss Erica say his probation stipulations allow him to report from home. He don't have to drop piss or nothing. He got off extra easy.
Yeah, extra easy. We all know that. We all know he got off super extremely easy. The easiest way you could possibly want to get off. He did. I'd take that. But whatever crime I did, I'd take the punishment that he got.
Man, but that's not even probation, bro. You ain't got to piss. You ain't got to go in and report. The fuck is you doing, man? All that is to stay out of trouble. And we got our eye on you.
Yes. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Conversation Room podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
And I'm your boy, Gizzle, a.k.a. Guys Homie. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for tapping the likes. Thanks for tapping the shares. Thanks for letting us know that you care. If you really love us, go ahead and hit them comments and tag somebody in. Let them know to tap in with us. You know?
You did. Here's a word.
What up, Conversation Room gang? It's your boy, Gizzle, a.k.a. Guys Homie, one half of the Conversation Room. Y'all know the other half, Mr. King Coleman. I'm here to let y'all know that 2 times a week, y'all can come check us out, your 2 favorite guys, and get live right along with us, all right? So now, YouTube, Facebook, whatever you choose, it's up to you. But just make sure you tap in, tap them likes, tap them shares, and let us know that you care, all right? You know what it is. You know the vibes. We here to have fun all night. So go ahead and join us, all right? Peace. Boy, that nigga ugly. That nigga ugly. Don't put that motherfucker in the commercials no more.
Y'all heard what he said.
Right. All right, then Erica say, Ben walked out the courtroom yelling, I am not suicidal. That man was scared to go behind them bars. Right, absolutely.
Hell yeah, he was scared.
Right.
I'm scared to go behind them bars. Shit, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
And then he went off on the judge about how he's still innocent and shit. Know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you ain't innocent. Didn't he admit that he lied? Out his own mouth?
He still ain't admitted and shit. He still.
I could have swore I thought it was a time and a point to where he confessed and said that he made all the shit up.
Man, that motherfucker.
I thought it. Oh no, it was the 2 Nigerian people that said that it was all made.
Yeah, it was the Nigerians that came out and
said
that it was made up.
All right, I knew some parties involved said that shit was made up. I thought he ended up coming out. Well, shit. I mean, hey, I can't knock him for that, man. Hey, defend your motherfucking stance to the day you die. Cause nigga catch me red-handed, I still ain't do it. I don't give a fuck.
Which I knew right then and there during the sentencing, I knew there was gonna be some bullshit because they had Jesse's sentencing complaining about how they could have tried the Nigerians and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all don't get this man this motherfucking time. Y'all want to go fuck with the Nigerian brothers.
Fire in the hole,
man. Let me borrow your lighter, man. Eric say he think he's still innocent king with his crazy ass. Right.
There you go, bros. Here.
That can't reach it,
damn. We gonna get that shit right one day.
Yeah. Right. Hold on. Do this one more time, child. One more time. Talk to the nigga one more time.
You got it?
Got him.
There you go, my dude. Shit. There you go, my dude.
Oh,
gotta hook you up, man.
Man, highly appreciate it, brother. This shit. Oh, man.
Shout out to Steve. Shout out Lori. Thank you guys for tapping in, man. If y'all just now tapping into the Conversation Room podcast, please, and I mean please, hit the share button for the stream and hit the like button on the stream. And if you really fuck with us, you would tag a friend in the comments right now. Tag a friend, a family member, a co-worker, anybody in the comments right now and tell them to come tap in. And we about to move on to the next question, next conversation, next topic at hand, ladies and gentlemen.
On to the next. On to the next.
Let's talk about
it, my brother.
Is the age difference between two partners important in an adult relationship?
Yes.
And if you guys see, I was about to go on to say, if you guys see it as important, what is the important part of it? Is it just does it has more to do with the age in general, or do it has a lot to do with what comes with the age? What type of person comes with the age? Because I'm sure we all know some people that's more mature above their age, and we know some people that is not mature enough for their age. So, like, how would you slice it if you were to say that there is an importance between the age difference with adult partners?
Man, like, I don't see nothing necessarily discussing about it or nothing like that. But me personally, I can't see myself dealing with nobody under 25.
Rather, no matter if they mature or not, because you know what I'm saying, you got a super mature ass 22-year-old, it don't matter. So the age gap trumps the maturity level.
I just wouldn't feel comfortable. I feel like
I have the 10-year gap myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I would, even though I'd rather not, you know what I'm saying? But if I was to give myself a gap, I wouldn't really talk to nobody that's 10 years younger than me.
Right. Like, I wouldn't even feel like I could hang out with her crowd of friends. Like, when I'm little, like I'm 36 years old hanging out with a bunch of 24-year-olds and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that would kind of feel weird.
I wouldn't even feel comfortable. So,
but what would make you feel uncomfortable about it? Like, which part would it be? Because it wouldn't be the fit in part because you was there before. And
no, just that I could, like, I could be all daddy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, not 10 years apart.
Well, shit. Well, hey, nowadays, nigga, shit. Hey,
I mean, I know it's probably a case out there, but shit.
No, well, no, so not necessarily 10 years apart, but like, okay, but it's like, damn, that's 10 years, man. When you was a freshman in high school, I was working. Shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, the gap make you feel some kind of way. For real. Like, it should make you feel some kind of way, but like we all know that, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers under a certain age shouldn't be fucking with a motherfucker that is of a certain age. So we ain't gonna go all the way that far to where it's in pedophile range for anybody. But what is an acceptable gap, or is there like an unacceptable gap? No matter if they, you know what I'm saying, we only speaking of age consent. We ain't on no molestation shit about this topic. Some of age shit. So like, for example, like a 65-year-old, even though this person is an adult, is the gap cool if that person like 28? You know what I'm saying?
I think so. Yeah, if they really,
so that's like a 30-something year gap.
Man, if they really feel for each other and she not just using his old ass, I support it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Who could, like, age, you know what I'm saying? As long as they grown, shit, age shouldn't determine who you love and shit. You feel me? They might really care about each other. They might really love each other.
Yeah, but is that gap
She
acceptable?
Really, I accept it. Why not? She grown, he grown. They can make their own decisions.
I heard the hell out of that. Let's get into the comments, man. Let's get into these comments. Let's see what we got going on.
Hey, and then let's be real, man. Some of these 70 and 80-year-old women look better than these motherfucking 20 and 30-year-olds.
Not the masses. It's not by the masses.
Yeah, it ain't by the masses, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can pick out some. It's probably like a 2-3%.
It's a bunch of ugly ass 20 and 30-year-olds too. Shit. So
yeah, I mean, but it's way more fucked up 65-year-olds for sure. Well, I don't give a fuck what you say. No disrespect to the 65 and up gang, because I hope to be a part of that club at some point. But at 65, y'all, a lot of these 65-year-old people ain't competing with no 20-nothing-year-old people. Now, like I said, it's like the 3%ers. They out here, they still winning at that age. Yeah, but even a bold looking 20-something-year-old is about killing the 97 percentile of the ones that's 65. So I ain't gonna go that far, goddamn it. But listen, yeah, I agree. There are some 60 plus that still got their shit cracking. Men and women, they still got their shit cracking. So yeah, they can win a battle, but the majority, nah. They lost like a motherfucker. Let's go on. Let's move on. But V say yes, it is important. I don't know why. Hold on. I don't know. Janice, I don't know why over here this shit keeps showing up as Facebook user. I had to go to my phone to see who comment that was, but I don't know why on here it say Facebook user. But she says lots of guys hit on me that's younger. I can't date someone the same age of my kids. Yeah, that would definitely be weird. Like that type of situation. Like I'm dating somebody that's the same age as the person that called me mommy and shit or daddy. Like that's weird as hell. To me, at least in my eyes, it is. Right. All right. V say I couldn't be with anyone more than a couple years younger than me. I've always gone with older. I think most women have always went with older men, or even just prefer to be with a man that's older than them. So I can understand that. Samtrina, what's up? What's up, girl? Thank you for tapping in. Please hit that share button for your boys one time for the one time, and tell a friend to tap in. Samtrina say age is important. Men mature slower. No, that's real fact though. I mean, it's not 100% for every male, but yeah, that's a very factual thing right there, man. I've read on that a couple times from a couple different people said the same thing.
Trina, what up, Prego, my ego?
Nina say unacceptable. 18 and 40, I don't care. That's weird. 18 and 40, that's a 22-year gap. So you saying 22-year gap is too much? And she say, I know a few people in relationships like that.
It's only 22 years. It could be worse.
Definitely could be worse.
Man, Hugh Hefner had a house full of 20-something-year-olds.
18 and up. Hey, V said before I got with who I'm with now, there was a 50-some-year-old man or a guy trying to get with me, and I couldn't do it. If you old enough to be my dad, I can't. Yeah, that's where I'm at, man. I mean, you ain't even got to be old enough to be. I mean, well, that's a bold statement to kind of say because shit, a motherfucker could be 13, 14 years older than you and be old enough to be your dad.
Man,
so that statement almost kind of like out the window a little bit.
You'll have to jiggle them old wrinkly balls and shit.
Hey, that's too much, man. That's too much. All right, Erica say, not really that important in adult relationships. I think it depends on the person's mindset. I've seen a 40-year-old with the mentality of a 16-year-old. Then I've seen a 30-year-old with the mentality of a 40-year-old. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maturity got to mean something. Maturity got to mean something.
I'm really 60, but I act 17. That's how I stay looking young and shit.
Yes.
I'm immature. But real shit, I'm really 60. You gotta act immature to look young. That's how we roll. LaRonda, what up, girl?
You gotta act mature to look young. What? To look old, you said?
To look young, you gotta act immature to look young, man. That's why I look so young, man. That's why I keep my babyish figures, man.
Your babyish
baby's face. Right.
You got little hands. You got little hands like Robin. Little hands.
Hell no, nigga, fuck you. I got big ass manly hope hands. Nigga, fuck you.
LaRonda, thank you for tapping in. Garfield, thank you for tapping in. Please hit the share button for you guys one time for the one time. And tell a friend to tap in. And if you really fuck with us, you would tag a friend in the comments this very second and tell them, come on over here. This is the place to be, man.
Cuz, why you mention the hands, man? I'm sensitive about my hands and shit, dog. Why you got to?
Just saying, man.
No, nigga.
If you just now tapping in, this is the Conversation Room podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
And I'm your boy, M. Gizzle, a.k.a. God's homie. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tapping them likes. Thanks for tapping them shares. If you really care, tap somebody else. Tell them to tap in and let us know they care. You did?
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we about to move on to our next discussion. If y'all just now tapping in and missed it, this is where we were. Is the age difference between two partners important in a relationship, in a dark relationship? So you still can throw your opinion in on that if you want to. But we gonna move on to the next one.
Look at here. On some real shit. Like for real.
What up?
Oprah old as a motherfucker, but I'll marry her ass right now. I'll marry her motherfucker. Nigga, Oprah, give it to me, love. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Yeah, shit.
Tony, what's the word, bros? What's good with it, man? Thanks for the love and support, man. Thank you for tapping in. Please hit that share button for your boys one time for the one time, though, and tell a friend to tap in.
Matter of fact, perfect example. Janet Jackson. She like 60 right now. Guess what? Business given to her.
Yvonne Clark, moms, thank you for tapping in, mom. I see you out there. Please, mom, hit the like on the stream. Hit that share button if you know what that is, man. Hit that share button for me one time for the one time. And tell all your other friends to tap in.
Thank you, y'all, for tapping in. Highly appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Hey,
so
for real, Oprah, hey. Yes, sir. And she thicker than frozen peanut butter on a nice winter day. Shit. Guess what? Hey, except for I did see a picture of her feet. You know what I'm saying? There was a picture of her, she was on the red carpet and they showed a picture of her feet. Them motherfuckers look like she was still on the color purple. So I don't know about that, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? I got to think about feet and shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say I got a feet fetish, but I got to think about feet. So she'll have to get something worked out with them motherfuckers. But Still, all the
Man, I've been having a stuck ass sneeze. I've been having a stuck ass sneeze for about 5 minutes. That bitch right here. That motherfucker right here. This just don't want to come out. I've been thinking it's gonna come out for the last 5 minutes. That motherfucker just teeter totter.
Man, if you don't go blow your motherfucking nose and work,
I ain't gotta blow my nose. It was just a sneeze and sensation was right there, and I thought I was about to do it, but it didn't. It went away now. But it was right there. That bitch was teeter totter.
Oh well, if it's on there, why you complaining about it?
Cause I hate that, and I know I ain't the only one that hate those stubborn ass sneezes. The ones that you done loaded yourself up for, and then that motherfucker don't want to come out.
Yeah,
I was cocking back for that motherfucker. I'd have cocked back. I was ready to blow that motherfucker out, but then it just jammed. So, yeah, fuck all that.
See, nigga, your pistol don't work.
Let's move on to the next motherfucking discussion at hand tonight, man. All right, let's see what we got, man. Now, this is something I totally believe. I mean, I totally want to know how y'all really move. Are personality or good looks more important when it comes to your partner? When you digging somebody, or the way you like to dig on somebody, what's more important? Could you have a cool personality, ugly ass face, and you can fuck with that person? Or do that person have to look good and the personality can range between here or there? Like how you slice that pie.
For me, it got to be a personality. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be the prettiest motherfucker. As long as you got a good personality, it's all cool with me. You know what I'm saying? But if your personality sucks, but you bad as a motherfucker, you definitely about to be a one-night stand. Or probably not even a one-night stand. You just about to be like a little side piece to an ugly chick with a good personality. Man, shit.
Hey, we all know a lot of those people, man. That's good looking as fuck, you know what I'm saying? But just the personality make you go from like a 9 to like a 6 or 5. So I'm with you, M. Gizzle, you know what I'm saying? The personality will win me over, you know what I'm saying? Because if I came down between average chick and then I got a bad chick and I get to hang out with them both, but then I find out that this bad chick is a fucked up person or got a fucked up personality and we can't vibe, but this decent chick, me and her can vibe, I'm gonna want to spend my time with her. I don't give a fuck what you look like.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I would be more about the personality, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to me picking somebody, especially that I'm trying to be with. Like either way, you know what I'm saying, not just trying to smash on, you know what I'm saying, trying to be with somebody I'm always gonna be around. I would rather that person have a great personality than be looking bad as fuck.
Right. That's like take Kanye for instance, right? He went and got a baddie, put 2 kids in him, became a billionaire. Now they separated. Now she about to get a big, nice chunk of that. She got half. You just gave her half because you went and took her ass for her looks and not her personality. You knew she wasn't shit from the jump start. That's why now he out there talking all this crazy shit about her and her family and shit. You knew her and her family was like that from the beginning. But that shit didn't matter to you because you had this little lab created figure on your arms. So now you got to pay the price, Parker.
Hey, preach. I don't think you said nothing wrong right there, man. I don't think you said nothing wrong there, brother. Talk to him. Shit. Somebody got to tell him.
Man.
Jump into these comments, man.
All right, what we talking about out there?
All right, V say, oh, I hate when someone says bless you too soon, make you run away. Motherfuckers say, "Oh, you thought." All right. V also say, personality, because you can look good and have the personality of a foot, or be a complete dick, and it will make your looks go easy. Yeah,
I fully agree.
yeah, I agree with that as well. Janice say personality has to be good, looks not that serious. Facts. Mom said, yes, age makes comment. This is a comment for the previous one. She said, yes, age makes a difference because you don't want to be an adult dating someone your children age. They call that called no respect. Okay, see, so even my mom, being an older woman, feel like it's weird and kind of, she's saying it's disrespectful to date someone that's her kid's age. And I feel like it's weird and kind of fucked up for me to be dating somebody that's my parents' age. So I'm glad we on the same boat there, moms. Shoot. All right, V say, shit, I've seen someone go from a 9 to a 2 real quick, just seeing how they treated people. Yep.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Al J Ford.
Thanks for tuning in. Highly appreciate it.
Yes, sir. You still around? Please hit that share button for your guys one time, for the one time, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tap in. Charlie, I see you tapped in. Thank you for tapping in. If you around, please hit that share button for your guys one time, for the one time, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tap in. This is the Conversation Room podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Highly appreciate it, y'all. Highly appreciate it.
So I mean, shit. So far, it's pretty much looking like personality taking the run. You know what I'm saying about this particular one right there up on the board. Y'all see it. Y'all can engage in it. It's right there up there for anybody to have an opinion about it. I'm gonna let that float for a minute. Him and Gizzle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
Yup.
Oh no, now.
Go ahead.
Let's see now. Never mind.
Oh,
you ever had something that sounded smart until like you really thought about putting it out there, then it's like, oh yeah, nah, that don't. Just hold on to that. Keep that. See?
Hey,
go ahead. My bad.
Real quick. If anybody out there want to join the Conversation Room tournament, March Madness, tap into the group page. Y'all see it posted right there. Just go ahead and join. Drop your bracket in there, man. And let's see if y'all can beat the house.
Man.
Let's see if y'all can beat the house, man. Let's see if y'all bracket can outstand my brackets. So tap in with the Conversation Room podcast, man. And you can play with the Conversation Room with the tournament challenge, man. ESPN tournament challenge. Fuck with us.
Man, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna win, homie. That's all.
All
I
right,
do is
y'all.
win. All I do is win. All I do is
no matter
win.
what.
No matter what.
And Gizzle, what you got for us, brother?
Man. Hey, so something that I seen an article earlier today, man. Did y'all know when it comes to baby names, just a little fun fact to just throw out there for the other. You cannot call your names you cannot name your baby these names. It is actually illegal to name your baby any of these names right here. That actually tripped me out because I seen a whole lot of people with crazy names.
CJ name was almost King.
And that shit was almost rejected.
His name was almost about to be King Cornelius Coleman.
Well, I'm glad you decided not to go with it. That should have been rejected. To y'all soon to be mothers.
That's fucked up.
It's so crazy. It tripped me out. I just felt like I had to share it with the people.
Hey, what's up?
Custom made Dick, what up? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Now I don't know who would want to name their child Adolf Hitler. Now that's just that's why.
Or Santa Claus or fucking
right,
Santa Claus.
Right. Yeah. So
now Messiah, okay, Majestic, okay. I like I say, I was trying to name my son King, so I'm cool with that one. Now Queen is a little stretch. The rest of them are like nobody should even think about doing that shit.
Man, I'm pretty sure on the west side somewhere there's a Nutella running around that motherfucker.
A Nutella?
Guaranteed there's a Nutella. Guaranteed on the west side right now there's a Nutella. Okay.
This motherfucker said a Nutella.
This shit.
This motherfucker said it's a motherfucking Nutella running around over here. Nutella, get your ass in the house.
What you doing with them little boys? Get your ass in here. Trying to share your goodies.
No, y'all see that though, man? What's the punishment? What's the punishment?
The name will get rejected.
That's it. It ain't like, okay, that's it. All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The name will get rejected.
But what that bottom shit say? See, I got this motherfucking closed caption playing on I can't even see.
It just say if someone were to attempt to name their child this name, the name would be rejected on a record and a new name will have to be chosen. Some other brand names include Nutella, Nellie's, and Harry 3.
That's even dumber.
Right.
That's even dumber, man. Come on, beautiful people out there, man. We got to be more creative. We supposed to be some of the smart people. We got to do better than that. We don't need them names is, come on, man.
But
those ain't even good names for people. Not real people.
But now that's just the little piece that I have took from the article. But there was other names where people had like J-34 and
J-34.
Yeah, like crazy shit.
That's low.
Yeah, man. So maybe
that's some of these shit.
Like they need to work on banding names, but those ones, I don't know. If you want to name your child king or queen, hey, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, I feel like they should let us do that shit. I'm glad I found that out before I would have had to go through a whole bunch of shit.
Man. Like, damn, so what we gonna do? What we gonna name the nigga now? Fuck it. Jeff.
Yeah, see, Trina can't believe that Majestic and Messiah, like they like, no, y'all, why y'all trying to make those names sacred? What's so important about those names though? I mean, out of the dumb ones, I mean, I understand the people that had these names in the days and back in the days and shit, but still it's like, what's the difference? Why they can't have that shit? What if I spell it different, but say it the same way?
But see, and I promise you, I'm just about to say that, like, most likely there's somebody that's going to take, like, Majesty. I mean, Majesty. And reword that shit is, like, Majesty or, like, some weird shit where, you know what I'm saying, where it say Majesty, but it's like Majestus or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be rewording shit.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So, you never know, man. Some people be getting away with sliding shit in. Shit. I still don't understand how Jesus is Jesus, but some things will never be explained to me. Shit.
All right, let's get this thing pumping a little bit, man. Let's make this a little fun. A little bit. What y'all think, man? Who will win in a fight?
So what y'all say? My baby name shit wasn't fun, motherfucker? Nigga, you lucky my lighter don't work, nigga. I'll set this bitch on fire, nigga.
Don't set us on. You will be setting yourself on fire first off. Don't do that anyway.
Man, you could at least pretend like you're on fire. Shit, damn, man. Shit, fuck you.
Oh man, fuck that, man. Who will win in a fight between a motherfucking vampire and a werewolf?
Werewolf.
Hands
I'm team
down,
werewolf all the
werewolf.
way. I'm team werewolf all the way.
You ain't think about this shit.
Well, hold on. First off, which vampires? Because they fucked up vampires so much that which vampire are you talking about?
I mean,
matter of fact,
I mean,
I'm still going with werewolf because in folklore, vampires have always been scared of werewolves. Werewolves have always been the kryptonites to vampires. So I'm riding with werewolves. Whether it's been Dracula, Twilight, motherfucking what's that Underworld, fucking werewolves been fucking vampires up. Always. I'm rocking with werewolves to the end. Jacob Wolf. I'm with the Jacob Wolf pack.
I mean, shit. You ain't really got no argument there with me, man. I think I'm riding with the werewolf boy. I'm riding with the big werewolf. Whatever they gonna whatever the fuck he gonna say, whatever he gonna say when he jump down on his ass, that's who I'm riding with.
Right.
That's crazy as hell in the comments. Y'all fucking crazy. No, man, listen, motherfuckers talking about being witches and shit. Hold on, wait a minute. We ain't talking about no fucking witches, but we got some vampires out there, man. We got some people that want to be vampires. V say witches got spells and potions and shit like that in. That's like the first voodoo.
Right. They ain't even gotta be there to fuck you up. Like,
yeah, they can have you in a doll and put your ass in a boiling pot and shit. Yeah, man. We ain't talking about them. But look, no, we got vampire B say a vampire win. Custom made say a vampire, they disappear and reappear anywhere. They can be invisible and sneak up and beat your ass.
No, but werewolves got the heightened smell and the hearing and shit. They be sensing and smelling their ass. Even when they turn invisible and pop up, you know what I'm saying? Vampire pop up behind them, werewolf turn around and snatch their ass up. And then, like I say, that also still depends on which brand of vampire you talking about. Because nowadays the vampires they make it now don't do nothing but suck blood and shoot guns and shit. You know
no. We talking about a fair fight. We talking about the original the originals.
Who like Dracula?
Yep. And the werewolf.
I gotta go with Dracula. Now Dracula gonna fuck them up. Dracula gonna whoop a motherfucker.
We're talking about the when you first heard of vampires, what they made you believe a vampire was and is and can do and all that shit. So we're talking about Dracula.
That'll be Dracula, yeah.
And we talking about a werewolf, a fucking regular person that turned into a werewolf, right?
Mm-hmm.
The werewolf, yeah. Okay, so and with those two compared, who you going with? You say you going back to Dracula?
See, I don't know, right? Because
the vampire.
No, look, because on our Dracula, on the original Dracula,
this wine got me open.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that.
Man, there wasn't no original there wasn't no werewolf on Dracula and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say on there. But on what is that? There's a movie where the dude, you know what I'm saying, he fuck around and he like hunt monsters and shit, but then at the end, he turned around and turned into a werewolf and fuck Dracula up and shit. You happen to know what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm talking
No,
about?
sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Van Helsing. It's called Van Helsing. On Van
Okay.
Helsing, the werewolf, you know what I'm saying, fucked Dracula up. You know what I'm saying? With Dracula having all them powers and shit. He still whooped his ass. So, I don't know. It depends on which, you know what I'm saying? The werewolves, man, the werewolves be fucking folks up, man. And speaking of your wine, man, I'm over here on my pirate coffee, man. Y'all don't know what I'm saying? That's coffee and rum. Rum. Cheers, my dear friend. Boom.
Yes,
From
sir.
the Simpsons. From the
Yes,
Simpsons
sir.
to the Red Cup.
Hey, it's crazy because I saw something, man, and I was gonna have it on the show, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway before we move on to the next. Before we move on to the next one, I saw something that said, which town would you want to live in? Like, be a part of, be a citizen of? Springfield or Cohog?
Springfield.
Really?
I'm definitely picking Springfield.
What makes Springfield more interesting? Because I would pick Cohog personally. I want to know why you would go with Springfield. Like, what make as a town? Like, what about? I'm curious.
Man, that just seemed like a fun ass town to live in. Like, and then like, yeah, it just seemed like a fun. I want to go to the Quickie Mart so fucking bad and have a fucking. I want a quickie shake so fucking bad, like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, let's be any town that Homer Simpson in, I want to be there. You know what I'm saying? I want to be one of Homer Simpson buddies. This shit. I want to be part of the bowling team. You know what I'm saying? Like Homer Simpson is shit, homie. Hey, nigga, I don't see you see that, but the Simpsons on my cup. You feel me?
I can dig it.
The Simpsons on my cup. I'm a die-hard Simpsons fan. So if I could go anywhere, it's definitely gonna be Springfield.
Springfield, okay. I'm Cohog, man. I gotta be living out there, man. That city just seemed like it. Not only can you manipulate the law and use it to your advantage, the city be cracking with all type of shit. It seemed like.
But
they have Quagmire himself hold a whole block party where it's just him counting down all his sexual experiences, my nigga.
Now, see, look, here's the thing.
Like,
see,
here's the perfect get that type of shit.
Look, he's the perfect example of why I couldn't live in that town. Because that town, matter of fact, that town don't have one, but that town has two pedophiles in that town.
Two of them.
There's two pedophiles. I cannot live around the corner for these. And then they open pedophiles. You know what I'm saying? They don't even hide this shit. They'll be right in the middle of a crime scene with everybody watching the shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about them.
That's facts. And that's a thing though. See, them motherfuckers ain't hiding.
Man. So
they out in the open. So you can always keep your eye on their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's why I like that, because everybody real self is really, they really show their real self in Cohog.
But shit, they
no matter how hard they try, they show their real self.
They doing Springfield. We only got one thug. Well, we got two thugs. One of them grown, and another one's a kid. That's it.
Hey, you fucking funny as hell. That's true as hell. Hey, Cohog ain't got no thugs though. Zero thug activity. You know what I'm saying? Suey is the worst nigga in the fucking Cohog.
Nigga, hey, y'all should be glad y'all don't have no fucking crime. Cause y'all fucking y'all main police officer crippled as a motherfucker.
Oh shit! Hey, that's fucking funny. But listen though, Your whole police department is dumb as rocks. Like, I'd rather have a crippled police officer that still do superhero shit, nigga. All your entire police department is doorbells.
Nigga, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. So now, if your best police officer is crippled, what do that say about the rest of your police force?
The rest of the police force,
them motherfuckers,
they got their legs though. I'm just saying. Though.
Exactly. That mean that they ass is garbage.
No,
if they such a pair of this crippled motherfucker, man, you're right.
Whatever though. Look, all I'm
nigga, they made Brian a police officer. Okay. That's how horrible y'all police.
He was a drug sniffing dog because he had a strong nose. If he ain't fucked around and started getting hooked on the cocaine that he was sniffing on and shit, he would have been a great drug sniffing dog because he was detecting everything.
No, that nigga wasn't on no leash. He ain't had no harness. He had a full blown police uniform.
But he was
a police officer. No, he was a police officer.
He was a drug sniffing police
officer and a dope head.
They already the police. Dogs and horses, they are police officers as well. So,
matter of fact, didn't he smash Meg too? Shit, that's another pet.
He ain't smashed Meg.
Man, he smashed Meg.
He ain't smashed Meg, man. Chill out. Meg ain't smashed none of them niggas, man. Meg fucked around and fell in love with Brian because Brian took her to her little dance or whatever, and she wanted to love on him, and she kidnapped him and was gonna freak on him, but you know what I'm saying, it didn't end that way. But then, you know what I'm saying, she was gonna sleep with Quagmire one time before too, but you know, obviously that didn't end that way either. But that was on times right there. But she ain't really sleep. She ain't really sleep. She ain't really hump on nobody though.
Man. Todd G, what up? Drew Hill, what up? Erica EJ, what up, girl? Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Please, thank y'all for tapping in. Please hit that share button for your guys. Hit that like button for your guys, and tell a friend to tap in. And if you really fuck with us, you would tag a friend in the comments right now and tell them to come in and fuck with us. We about to move on to our next conversation at hand. Bros, you ready?
Let's go for it.
Let's do it. There it is. Bow. Talk to us. Should a man be the one to propose in heterosexual relationships, or is it okay if the woman takes that initiative instead? We know how the trend has been trending. How y'all feeling about it, man? Are y'all old school stuck to it, or have y'all always been open? What's the feel about this particular situation? Or if are y'all even high on marriage like that in the first place? Talk to us. Let me know something. Talk to us.
See.
Let's see what the people gonna say about this one.
I would say I want to do it, but not because of tradition though. I would want to do it because I don't want her to do it. If my answer is no, and then she gonna feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't put me in that predicament. Oh, that's
you rather it be the other way around to where you risking it being told no.
I would want to take the hurt instead of my partner. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want her to. I don't want her feeling ashamed or hurt, sad. None of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her feeling like I don't want her. None of that weird shit. So don't put me in that corner and ask me no shit like that. Because if I ain't ready, I'm gonna tell you no. Shit.
Big facts. Big facts. No, yeah. This ain't got nothing to do with old school or not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's now listen, I'm not knocking it if it happens any other way for anybody else, because different strokes for different folks. Whatever makes you happy and get the job done and do it. I'm good for it. But me on the other hand, as for me personally, I gotta do it. It gotta be me that make that do that. I mean, I can't accept it as real no other kind of way. So although I'm not a fan of it, I'm not knocking that decision if a female was to do that for their man. So yeah. And it's women empowerment around here, so I'm trying to pick my words wisely. I ain't hating. Y'all do your thing. But I'm just saying, I'm speaking for me, player one. Me, player one. My woman does not have to think or ever want to do that because I will be the one to make that initiative. Period.
Boom.
Drop the mic.
So let's jump into these comments here. So Dre say, what did I walk in on? Man, you walked into the conversation room. You know what it is, where we talk our shit, get lit, and do what we do, baby.
Do what we do, baby. The Conversation Room podcast, man. Tap in and tap share.
Belinda, she say, I'm old school. I think the guys should ask. LOL. Right, I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? The dude should ask. I would see. Let me, because I wouldn't say should, because then that put is as if the woman shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what she want to do, then go for it. I'm all for equal opportunity and shit.
That's
but for me, nah, I gotta do it. Either I'll do it or nobody do it. We dating forever.
Ever?
Question. All right, so EJ say the guy is always more romantic, plus it's always every woman's dream to have a special and romantic proposal. See, like I agree to that. Even though honestly, lately I've been hearing a whole lot of women talking about how and like seeing on like TV and shit like that about how women don't want to get married and all this extra shit, like they too busy thinking about their careers and shit like that to be getting married and shit. So I don't know, man. Maybe that really still the thing? Do women still think about getting married and that romantic, or is it all about chasing the bag now? All right, Dre
it's
say
always about chasing the bag, man. Period.
Right,
For me,
man. Dre say women who propose are just thirsty and rushing the process.
hey,
Woo!
Dre say at first we was talking about Meg Griffin's sex life.
Oh. Hey, man. Hey, like I say, we're the conversation room where we talk our shit, where we get lit, man. You don't know what we're gonna talk about, man. And shit. And her sex life came off of just what town we want to live in and shit. Man, shit. Man, what town you want to live in, man? You want to live in Springfield or Cohog, man? Where you moving to, Dre? Custom Made say, I think it's conversation to be had. Excuse me 1 second, y'all. Go ahead and take that away, bro.
All right, she say, let me get to it real quick, y'all. My bad. Hold on 1 second. All right, she say, I think it's a conversation to be had because a lot of men feel it's emasculating. Some men look forward to asking for a woman's hand. Don't take that away from him. Yeah. I personally wouldn't take it as far as feeling emasculated, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but it just, I feel like that's just something that I want to personally be able, that's something I want to do. I don't want to have nobody else do that for me. I want to be able to do that. So I can get behind that. Amber, thank you for tapping into the Conversation Room podcast. Hit that share button for your guys one time for the one time, and tell a friend to tap in. And if you really fuck with us, you will tag a friend in the comments and tell a friend to tap in. This is the conversation we on. How you feel about that? Would you propose to a man Or is it only one way to go about it? Talk to us. We're gonna get ready to move on to the next motherfucking one at hand, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna get the new people a little minute to get their comments in. Stand by.
What up, Conversation Room gang? It's your boy M Gizzle, aka God's homie, one half of the Conversation Room. Y'all know the other half, Mr. King Coleman. I'm here to let y'all know that 2 times a week, y'all can come check us out, your 2 favorite guys, and get live right along with us, all right? So now, YouTube, Facebook, whatever you choose, it's up to you. But just make sure you tap in, tap them likes, tap them shares, and let us know that you care, all right? You know what it is. You know the vibes. We here to have fun all night. So go ahead and join us, all right? Peace.
All right, people. We back with it like we never left.
What up, y'all? My apologies about that. My daughter, she had called. She won a phone case and stuff, so you know, got to get a couple of dollars, send that to her.
No explanation needed, man. All right, let's jump back into these comments real quick. One time for the one time. Amber say, "Hell no, I will not." She say she will not. No way, no shape, no form. Dre say, "I personally would feel disrespected if a woman had proposed to me. Feelings hurt, not feelings hurt, disrespected," he said. Shout out to the tag. Appreciate the tag in the comments, Dre. Amber also said, "I'll take that." Amber also said, "I'll take that old school. My name not, what's that say, Christy?"
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who is Christy? What Christy do? Who is Christy? Oh, you know what? Never mind. The one that proposed to Jim Jones.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah, ain't that's hurt? Ain't that right. Connection?
Crucial.
That's crucial.
Okay. Crucial.
Woo! I heard the hell out of that though, man.
Hey, speaking of Jim Jones and the rest of the reality world crew, y'all hear about Stevie J, man, the little interview he did, man, getting head and shit? No. This boy crazy. Hey, Stevie J crazy as a motherfucker, man. Stevie J wild as a motherfucker. He just did an interview with this one lady, man. And first off, she getting criticized for even continuing to do the interview and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because she ain't just stopped the interview when she realized what's going on and shit like that. But yeah, Stevie J, man, he doing the interview laying in bed and shit, getting head and shit, man. That shit.
That's wild as hell.
Right. Like he doing the interview and like you see him looking down and shit all down at the, you know what I'm saying, at the person who doing whatever. Like he ain't got the person on camera doing what they doing and shit. And then like he moved the camera angle up top and like you see the person hand all right there and shit. And they hurry up and like try to move their hand out the way. Crazy situation, man.
I mean, it makes for great content, does it not? It got us talking about it. And I ain't never seen it.
Man,
so,
shit.
Motherfuckers be doing what they doing when they be doing it, man. These motherfuckers be personally leaking their own sex tapes, man. And then act like they don't know how this shit happened. They know what be going on, man. These motherfuckers ain't crazy.
Right. Well, shit. His ex-wife and another nigga had one of the hottest sex tapes on reality star history and shit. So for real, that shit right there. I think her name was Mimi. Her name was Mimi and some other nigga, some rapper dude. But man, they had a sex tape out there and shit, man. At first they tried to say the shit accidentally leaked, and then the nigga went ahead and revealed that he the one that put it out there and shit. And then both of them admitted that they both had part in putting it out there and shit. So But yeah, so I guess he felt that he needed to get his name back out there with some freaky shit too, man. It's been a few years since that happened.
Dre want to know, did he finish? He said, "Fuck it, I'll ask. Did he finish? Watch the video. How did that end?"
Man, I ain't even watched the video and shit. I just read the article and shit, man.
Oh, okay.
And
Dre said that nigga lock up. Oh shit, bitch. Hold on.
Right. And like they had like a little small clip of the interview and shit, but they ain't show the whole interview and shit.
Dre said, "I would imagine the interview would be over at the same time."
Man.
That's fucking crazy. Him Gizzle.
That shit. Yes, sir.
What you got for the beautiful people, man? My damn back.
All right, Mama Clark, you have a good night now. You have a good night. Thank you for tuning in with us.
All right, Mom. Love you. Take care. Tell Pops love him too, man. See y'all soon. Moving on to the next one. To the next one. To the next one.
All right, so if y'all been in the tabloids lately, Pete Davidson and Yeezy, they've been going back and forth at it, man. Well, actually, it's been a one-way fight. You know what I'm saying? It's been a one-way fight. Yeezy been going at Pete Davidson real toughly for smashing, for you know what I'm saying, for hooking up with Kim Kardashian and shit. That's her new nude and shit. So
yeah.
But you know, Yeezy first he had the verse in the one song with the game talking about, you know what I'm saying, talking shit about Pete Davidson. And then he made the whole video where he killing Pete Davidson, chopping his head off, throwing his body on the back of a motorcycle, doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. And for real, like Yeezy been going at this dude real, nigga. Yeezy been going at this dude real toughly. So Pete Davidson, he finally clapped back at the dude. You know what I'm saying? He finally hollered back at him. Pete Davidson, he finally had enough. You know what I'm saying? You're a grown ass man. Let's handle this shit. Pete Davidson told him, come on through. Let's handle this face to face. You know what I'm saying? Pete Davidson ready to throw hands with this man. You know what I'm saying? Or do whatever, talk it out, throw hands, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about this, man? Is Pete Davidson in a right for finally sticking up and ready to go hands with this man? Or, you know what I'm saying, should he just keep his mouth shut and ride it out and be the bigger person? How y'all feel about it?
Me personally, man, look. I mean, if Pete feel like he can take Kanye, then I feel like you probably should get that shit off y'all chest. But if not, I probably would. My advice would be to just stay away from that nigga. I don't know, man, because that shit weird to me. Like, nigga, I don't know. I don't be a part of those type of experiments in life to where two males is beefing over one chick. So I don't know how my emotions and anger will mix together in that particular situation and what I would actually do. But just off the thought, if I'm the other nigga, I would ignore that motherfucker as much as I can. And maybe Pete Davis have been doing that. And maybe this has been his boiling point, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know, man. It's tough, man, because you get tired at some point. You could be the bigger person for how long, though? So, yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, like I say, if you feel like you can take that nigga, then you handle your business. You let that nigga know, like, you could. It ain't like that. But if not, you better find other avenues. I think you should just sit your ass down. You clearly got the better hand because he mad. As far as those hands are concerned. So shit, it ain't like you losing as far as what's supposed to be the prize. So I don't know, man. It's tough.
Me personally, I think Pete Davidson should have went ahead and stayed quiet on this. Not because he can't take Yeezy or nothing like that, or he don't want to fight Yeezy or nothing like that. But it's just because we all know that Yeezy crazy as a motherfucker. We know Kanye crazy as shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's be realistic. That man, he talking a whole bunch of crazy shit. Then he's sitting there talking about how church is and how godly he is and all this crazy shit and how Pete Davidson antagonizing him. Like, the man schizophrenic. He crazy as shit. So, man, leave that man alone. Let him do all this crazy ass chanting shit. Now, I'll tell you who need to whoop his ass, though. DL Hughley need to whoop his ass. Right? Because him and DL been going back and forth.
I seen that.
Because DL Hughley, he made a comment about Kanye need to stop stalking Kim Kardashian. The shit crazy, the shit sad, and woo 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 woo. So Kanye, he went ahead and retaliated by Googling the man address and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about he rich enough to have him heard and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So now DL Hughley, he got the right to whoop his motherfucking ass. I'll give him that.
Shout out to you, man. Thank you for tapping in. Go ahead, finish. Go ahead. I ain't telling you what. Go ahead.
No. Latoya, thanks for tapping in. Highly appreciate it. But yeah. But Pete Davidson, man. Pete Davidson winning, so he might as well just go ahead and chill out. And shit.
All right, let's see what these comments talking about, y'all. Let's see what y'all got out there for us, man. Dre says, shit, Yeezy looked even more foolish than he did when he first decided to mess with her. And Pete Davis is is taking his turn on the popular train. This the most popularity Pete has had in a long time. I agree. Nothing wrong with riding the wave. I'm telling you, everything is about money, chasing bags, man. I don't care about what nobody say, bro. When you find yourself in multiple positions to be in multiple opportunity, to have multiple ways to make multiple dollars, motherfuckers gonna make sure they do that, man.
Man, let's be realistic. Kim Kardashian see that Pete Davidson is the star of Saturday Night Live right now, and she trying to get in on NBC.
She about to be pregnant by this nigga, man.
Man, look, he have a little albino ass child. Man, shit.
Hey, it's a cold world we live in, man. Dre say, but other than that, he got to step up and protect his relationship. It's like the new man protecting his woman from her toxic ex. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said in my comment, like at some point, yeah, you probably like, fuck them, fuck him, baby. I ain't gonna pay him no attention, blah, blah, blah. We just gonna do us, fuck him. But at some point, you gotta be like, damn, this nigga, man, shit. Gotta be at some point, you gotta be like that. If you're really serious about where you at and what you're doing, at some point you're gonna be tired of him. You're gonna be tired of him. So I agree with that, Dre. Latoya say, actually, exactly, Dre. I don't care. She's gonna use him. You're gonna use him for now and move on to the next. That's very possible.
I agree with that.
Excuse me. Custom May say, let Kanye know you ain't no hoe. One time, then shut the fuck up. You ain't about your bitch at this point. It's about disrespect and idle threats. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. At some point, he gonna have to feel some kind of way as far as his relationship goes, and as far as how he is as a man. That's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, so at some point, he should be fed up with most of that shit. Right. I feel.
But see, like the way I look at it though, is like that's like you arguing with one of your clients. You know what I'm saying? What you look like arguing with a motherfucker that you know is mentally fucked up in the head? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say he shouldn't even entertain the bullshit. Let him do what he's doing. Let him have fun with that bullshit. And then the shit, like Latoya said, she gonna use the cat anyway and move on to the next. So you jumping into a beef that really ain't even gonna matter down the line because she gonna be gone regardless. And shit. Well, you know what? Honestly, I don't know because I said that exact same thing about Kanye, and look how far they got. So I don't know.
Hey, Dre say, "Oh no, DL will knock some sense into Kanye goofy ass."
Hey, for real though, with a suit on.
Erica say he asked Kim who's watching their kids while she in bed with Pete. Like, come on, Kanye.
Hey.
Nigga, who was watching your kids when you was in bed with Kim? It's probably the same motherfucker.
For real. That's funny.
Dre, you think Kim beating the Pete? You think they pillow talk every night?
I think so. Hell yeah. If they fucking, they pillow talking.
The topic of the conversation is Kanye. You don't think they talking about nothing else? You think it's Kanye?
Man, hell yeah. What else they gonna talk about?
I don't know, man. I don't know what them motherfuckers be doing with their life, man. I don't know what kind of goals they got and dreams, aspirations and shit. I don't know.
Nigga, Kanye making sure they don't have nothing else to talk about but him. Yeah, nigga, he making sure. He making sure he the topic of that conversation. Man, shit. Man. Yeezy went from killing this man to saying that they antagonizing him by letting their daughter be on TikTok. That's antagonizing. Man, shit.
It may be antagonizing him just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they've been having them had an agreement to not do that because you know so that's what Kanye wishes. But now it's probably like, well, fuck that nigga. He ain't around here no more. Baby, you can get on TikTok.
Right.
And knowing that her daddy gonna see it, and that's gonna piss him off. So that part may have been a little bit, had something to do with that a little bit, but overall with everything, because you know what I'm saying, they probably had certain particular rules set, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand him feeling that way about that one particular thing. But like overall, nigga, the shit that's at light, you've been doing all the shit at light.
Now, me personally, I think that is something that ain't never been discussed before. It ain't never came up. Kim Kardashian had did the shit, looking for another revenue stream to get her hands on. So, you know what I'm saying? She went ahead and threw her baby on TikTok, trying to get that TikTok fame and shit for the baby. And then Kanye like, oh, here goes something else. Here goes something else for me to cry about. They probably
already had that talk. Like, no, she probably been wanting to do that. And Kanye was like, no, that could have been one of the straws that was fucking up the relationship. Kanye always didn't want to do nothing or didn't want them to do nothing to be like, you know what I'm saying? So she probably was fed up with that shit. And she like, yeah, now that motherfucker ain't around, I can do what I want to do. So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, it kind of like so in his way, since he probably was like controlling kind of with that, maybe, I don't know. To him personally, since he that type of person, he will feel like, yo, you only doing that to fuck with me. Cause you know, no, it ain't, you will feel that way, but it ain't that. It's probably what she said it is. Like shit, I've been wanting to do this, but he been on that bullshit, crying about he ain't want his kids on TikTok. So now that he ain't in the house, fucking up what I'm trying to do, I can do what I've been wanting to do this whole time. But him being the type of fucked up person in his head that he is, he thinking a motherfucker is purposely setting out to do that to him.
Right.
So that's why I can say I can understand not like why his mindset would make him think that. But outside of that little ass shit, nothing else I've heard to make me seem like anybody doing anything to fuck with him unless it was retaliatory.
Man, that's all I see that it is just retaliation.
Yeah, so
he didn't fuck with. This man got a whole half a video dedicated to Pete Davidson, bro. and killing Pete Davidson. Like
Shout
to me,
out
that
to
shit
Adriana.
creative. Like to me, that shit creative and dope as fuck. I like the video. But now there was a whole lot of talk on the internet and shit talking about people, you know what I'm saying, hating on the video, talking about that ain't creative and that ain't art and he out of line for making that and he should take it down and whoop blah 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 blah. This shit funny as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's to me, that's like saying they should take down Hit 'Em Up. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, Hit 'Em Up had an imitation Faith Evans and some more shit. Like this shit. That was a whole kill track. This shit. Nigga, there's so many diss tracks they need to take. Like, that's just how it is. That's hip hop. That's rap. This shit. So, motherfuckers need to stop complaining about that video, trying to take it down. Nigga, I like that shit.
Hey,
It's all that claymation and shit, the animation shit. It's dope. Adriana, thanks for tuning in, girl. Tap them likes, tap them shares, let us know that you care. When you do it, we be like, ha ha ha, she's right there.
Dre say they talking about Kanye Kim's makeup line. Pete Saturday Night Live rolls on them kids. I don't see too much more after that. I highly doubt they talking about the war.
But now, see, here's my thing about that, right? Because Pete Davidson said that Saturday Night Live, they've been wanting to do a skit dissing Kanye West for months now. But he's told them, no, don't do it, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So if he at work getting this shit about Kanye, you don't think he at home discussing it with his girlfriend? Like, hey, these motherfuckers want to do a skit about your ex-husband. What you think? You know what I'm saying? Like, they talking about the shit, man.
Do it. You can do it.
Like, they talking, you know what I'm saying? They definitely talking about this war and what's going on, this shit.
Excuse me, beautiful people. I gotta pour me another cup of wine. Yes, indeed. Latoya say North not allowed on TikTok because she be showing personal stuff. Kim said that in the interview. That's understandable.
Right. See? She needs to sit her little patootie down and focus on school.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we about to move on to the next one at hand. Now, this is something I truly believe in, whether y'all agree or not. Oh, well. Are we born with racial prejudice or do we learn it? How do y'all feel about that? Are we born with racial prejudice or do we learn it? Y'all talk to us, man. We'll be right back.
What up, Conversation Room gang? It's your boy M Gizzle, aka God's homie, one half of the Conversation Room. Y'all know the other half, Mr. King Coleman. I'm here to let y'all know that 2 times a week, y'all can come check us out, your 2 favorite guys, and get live right along with us, all right? So now, YouTube, Facebook, whatever you choose, it's up to you. But just make sure you tap in, tap them likes, tap them shares, and let us know that you care, all right? You know what it is. You know the vibes. We here to have fun all night. So go ahead and join us, all right? Peace. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
In my drink.
All right, so now we got a comment from Miss Erica. She said, I think that they are trying their best to not bring Kanye up. They're sick of him. Right, very possible. But they can't help but to bring him up. He right there in their face. The man moved across the street. All right, Dre say, that's learned. Nobody is born with hatred in their heart, referring to the comment at hand. And I fully agree with you on that. I agree with you on that.
Oh, say that again. My bad. I was distracted, man. Say that again. Talk to me. I was listening, but I wasn't hearing you.
This one don't like niggas, man.
I'm just saying, man, it be like that sometime, man. I'm just talking, man. Come on, man. Man, give me a party, man. Give me a party. Come on, man.
Man, you over there doing the cha-cha slide and shit. All right, Dre say.
That smell good.
Dre say that's learned. Nobody is born with hatred in their heart. Okay.
That's learned. Nobody is born with hatred in their heart. Now, can you elaborate on learn? Is that learned like taught, or is that learned like picked up on?
Picked up on, taught is the same shit.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you can develop a hatred for something or somebody based off the shit that you've heard about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just want to be clear. I just want to be a little clear, you know what I'm saying? Because I would like to think like we were all I'm not saying I agree or disagree, but I would like to think that we all were, you know what I'm saying, had racial prejudice before we actually personally dealt with prejudice. So like, was that like verbally taught down to you to feel that way, or just by all the things that you've been reading and been taught or read about or seen made you build up that type of shit when he say it's learned? Because I kind of agree that it's learned, but like, how is it learned though? Is it like passed down learned, taught down type of learned, or is it like this is something that you mentally picked up on because you've been paying attention to a lot of shit type of learned?
See, this is a hard one to me because I've seen studies where they spoke on racial fear and racial prejudice and stuff like that, and racism being genetically a genetic trait. You know what I'm saying? It's passed down generationally through DNA. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
That's why you could, yeah, that's why you could take somebody that never been, that's why you could take a black individual that never been involved with the police before, that they never had the reason to fear the police, that's been totally blind and separated from that, but yet if they're driving or for some reason the police get behind them, they're going to have that automatic fear as if they just know that they're going to get pulled over. You know
but is that really from a trait, or is that just really from all the things you've always been told? You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's what I'm saying. According to them, that's, you know what I'm saying, like, according to the study, that's like come from people who's never been in that environment. That's pro police and all that type. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, because me personally, I believe that is something. Like, I don't know, because a part of me feel like you can't go thousands of generations with the same hatred in your heart as a people. You know what I'm saying? But yet, somehow, some way, these collective of people have somehow went thousands of years with the same hatred in their heart. With the same.
Now, see, I kind of disagree with that a little bit. I don't know the numbers, but I feel like there are lesser racist people than there were generations ago. So
here's what
like when by me feeling that way, I can't really see it being genetic, you know what I'm saying? Because those families pretty much probably are still around. So I can't really see it being like genetic, more so it being something that's either visually learned or you actually being taught that by another person.
Okay, so now tell me this. Oh, go ahead. My bad. I thought you was done. No, go ahead.
I was. Go ahead.
Now, I was going to say, how could you sit there and say that there's less racism today when there's equal to more racism accepted today than there is. Everything that was going on back then still pretty much going on now, plus some. Now back then, at least they was scared. The police were scared to get half-ass caught beating up on niggas and shit. Now they know they being recorded, and they still killing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And then if you got so many non-racial over racist people, why are the racist people in charge? There's so many racist people in the world that they elected a racist as president. Okay, so no, I don't see it being less racist people. They're just better at disguising it.
I don't even think that's the case. I don't think that's the case when it even came to the presidency, because I look at it like not only if you want to play that card as well, you had a lot of people that just didn't want a woman in the office.
Okay, so they still prejudiced.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, we talking about on a different level though. That's a whole different column. It's still a form of hatred though. I understand that, but what I'm saying is that if you look at it from how it was back in the day, even if you want to take it to that, nigga, a woman didn't even have a shot to nowhere near get to that far in anything. If you want to use that as well, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, like I say, the treatment of black people back in the day, like I said, it was worn more on a sleeve back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere you went, it was nowhere where black people was welcome. It was hatred all across the board. So it's almost like that's why I can't get behind the genetic part, because it was like it was so much back in the day. You even got some people going against their own family. That's about some prejudiced ways and shit, because they understand that it's different. Like that's why I don't really feel like it's genetically empowered like that for a motherfucker to be like that. I feel like it's you grow up a certain way, and you grow up how you were either taught or what you pick up on when you are growing up, as far as how you live your life. Now, mental disorders and things like that, yeah, everybody can be straight, but like how you view other people, how much humanitarian you are, I don't think that has nothing to do with your genes.
Okay, but
I personally don't feel that way.
What about the motherfuckers that sit there and grow up in a culture-friendly household, but one or two situations happen now they full-blown racist? You know what I'm saying? Or they didn't listen to a couple of songs and they didn't allow that song to overtake what they didn't have years of training of. You know what I'm saying? That's because there was something already in them that song had brought out, that they connected to, and that song had brought out. That shit was already in them. Regardless of what they was taught for years. No, it's just in them.
They can relate to that. They can relate to that because they've been in that environment, or it was something that's similar to their experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you got a mental capacity that's not that large or whatever, to where you can be manipulated with some words, then yeah. But like, I don't feel like if two racist people have a baby, and if that baby go his whole life never taught racist shit in his entire life, never grew up with racist, never grew up learning anything about being a racist, I personally feel like that child would not be racist. That's just my personal experience. But if you expose that child to that element, that's what that child going to learn to know. And that's what that child is probably going to be like. That's my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a PhD or nothing, but
yeah,
I just feel like I feel like shit. I mean, shit. I don't know, man. Two people.
See,
I'm not convinced that two fucked up people in life, two really fucked up people in life, never had a baby that turned out proper, turned out like a normal person.
nigga,
I'm
Chucky
not
did.
convinced that never happened. Man,
Chucky did.
man, oh,
Nigga.
motherfucker. I'm just saying, man. I don't know. I'm fucked up with it, man. Talk to us. Let's see. I know we a little bit babbling a little bit. Let's see. Let's see.
Jasmine, what up, girl? Thanks for tuning in, Jasmine. See you up there. Thanks for tapping the likes.
Shout out
Thanks
to
for tapping the
Jasmine.
shares.
Thanks for tapping in. Hey, thanks for tapping in. We ain't missing you, man. Thanks for tapping in. Please hit the share button for your guys. But Dre say,
hey,
that's
bro,
learned.
you over there?
Nobody is born with what's up?
You over there sounding like a Zap Rogers album. You breaking up?
My bad. Am I better now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Dre said that's learned. Nobody is born with hatred in their heart. Erica say it's the drink in his cup, observed in your family and portrayed by young men. Oh, she talked. Oh, that's my bad. Latoya said that. I agree. Dre say it's something that's observed and absorbed, then portrayed. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Erica say not sir racist people, they just hide it better. All right, I probably could. All right, maybe all right, probably can dig that. Kay say my whole job was racist. I was the only black one and was there longer than everyone and was the first to go. I'm still feeling it. They all hanged up. They all hanged up on me. That's fucked up. Sorry you had to go through that.
Fucking fools.
What up, Jazz?
Trust me, I understand.
Thank you for tapping in.
I understand that feeling, bro. I'm out here in New Mexico where there's only 5 black people anyway, so trust me, I understand.
Dre say because we have the same racist laws. The police yearly body count has not changed. The prejudice is in the system, but racism is slowly becoming existent.
But see, I would agree to that if it was only our country where racism is still big in. Like take over there where the fuck take over there in Ukraine. It's been reported that the police are not letting Africans on the planes and shit to escape. They're allowing all the white, you know what I'm saying, white Ukrainians or whatever the fuck they call board planes and shit, and not the Africans. You know what I'm saying? It's not just us, it's all around the world where darker skin is still being treated like shit. And
that shit counts for everything.
And matter of fact, it is speaking of the laws, right? Yes, we have the same racist laws, but why do we still have the same racist laws when every year to every few years we get to vote on the judges, the mayors, the city council, the governors, the vice president?
Because all of that shit, because all that shit is terrible.
You want to know why it's crooked and terrible? Because the racists control it.
No,
the racists control it. That's why
that may be true that the racists control the system, but that's what I'm saying. But there could be good people in a fucked up system. It happens. We see it in a lot of shit. We see it in low businesses, high business, and some people that's in a fucked up spot. But you know what I'm saying? Who are them? Who are we to tell them they need to just drop all their well-being and get out of that fucked up spot? Sometimes people got to play their roles, and hopefully they can get some shit changed. But I don't think it's more so that it's the people that's involved in it. I just feel like that it's just the system. Period. Like if you change the system, if the system was different, it don't matter if those people with that bloodline get those seats. They wouldn't be able to do what they like to do and pull the strings or tricks or cut below the belt that they like to do because that's not the system. But since that is the system, they can do that willy-nilly and be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if the system was different, it don't matter if they got them motherfuckers in there or not. They got to play by the rules or they won't have this job no more.
Okay, but now, here's my thing, right? Who runs the system?
Shit, I don't know. Probably some fucked up people. I don't know.
The rich, the famous, them, the others, the ones who's full of hate controls the system. So now, if the corrupt controls the system, that's what it's going to be. So now, if the corrupt are the racists and the prejudice, who's full of hate, what did that say? That means that they automatically control the situation.
Yeah, but the people that get put in there, because the people vote to put them in there.
Right.
They don't automatically make them a part of that. They don't make them a part of those people. That just puts them in that system.
Huh?
Like, all right,
if you vote for somebody, don't that mean that you agree with their politics and agree with who they are?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is because they get into a corrupt system, that does not make them a corrupt person because we are the people that put them in that position.
Okay,
so we putting the person in position and we understand that the shit that they getting into is corrupt as fuck. And we probably hoping that maybe they can get in there and help change some shit, battle some shit out, you know what I'm saying, get some shit working our way. Because we know it's fucked up. But because they get in there and the shit is still ran fucked up, we can't not really hold them accountable for that shit. Because the system is already fucked up. We hoping that they can get in there and help kind of make it a little bit better or fix it a little bit or make some noise in that motherfucker or something.
No.
Because the whole bitch is fucked up.
If we vote somebody in there, a positive individual in there, and they go in to a corrupt system, okay, and then they turn around and do some corruption and they join that corrupt system doing corrupt shit, that means that individual was corrupt from jumpstart. Because that a true, honest individual that's full of morals will not let the system change them. They are going to fight and go against the system. Right, they're going to fight and go against the system all the way through and through. Right, but now if they sit and go with the system, that means that they was with that shit in the jumpstart.
I mean, when you're talking about politics and shit like that, he can go against the system. It could be 5-1. He can't do shit by himself. So, like I say, it don't matter. We can't be like we elected this way.
But now we ain't talking. But see, that's the thing. We're not talking about the one that's against 5. We talking about.
I know, but we just agreeing.
That's against
we just talking about like how a person could not be about that corrupt shit and get in the system that's corrupt. He can fight all he wants, but the system is still corrupt. That does not make that person a fucked up person. See, the problem is just the system is just fucked up. Until there's a way to get the system fixed, it ain't gonna matter what type of people you get doing anything if the system is different.
No. See, and I agree with you. It does not make him a fucked up person, but his actions after he get into the office is what makes him a fucked up person.
I mean, we can't. We. I mean, I feel you because I be feeling. I understand where you coming from. If
a motherfucker, because me personally, I'm gonna tell you, like, if a motherfucker put his morals, well, hold on, let me rephrase that. If a motherfucker gonna put his paycheck over his morals, they a fucked up individual to me. Okay, that's a fucked up individual. But
a lot of us see, but that's hard. That's hard to just say it with that much, with your chest stuck out like that.
Shit, I'm like, you want to know? You want to know
talking about paychecks is livelihoods, bro.
Man, I done gave up jobs. Look, I done gave up jobs, bro, because I ain't agree with the system, bro. So trust me, I done fought the system all the way until my final day, bro, on some real shit. Like, know what I'm saying? So but that's just me. I can't expect that from everybody, but from the person that I vote for to the person that I vote on, that's who I want to be in the motherfucking office. Somebody with the same mentality as me that going sit there and go against the system until it's whatever. Did I win? In my opinion, I won. In my opinion, I won because you know what? A paycheck over my peace of mind and stress is not healthy to me. I'd rather be stress-free and happy and cool. My bills are still paid. I still eat. Know what I'm saying? I still do what I need to get done. I don't live the same exact lifestyle that I did when I was working there. But guess what? I bet you I'm a whole lot happier than I was when I was there. So yes, I absolutely won. I absolutely won.
That's a choice that people make, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's in the positions like that, they spend everything they got, and that's their choice. You know what I'm saying? They go for it all to run for these spots to try to be these, hold these positions to where it's like they get damn. I don't know, man, but all I know is, man, look, the motherfuckers, it ain't gonna change until the system change, man. I don't give a fuck who we put in there, man. If a motherfucker ain't trying to change the whole concept of everything or how everything is ran, the people that's in there, they only running it, rather if it's a loophole or not, they only running it how the laws allow them to be able to run that shit. Otherwise, they will be breaking the law. So
so tell me this, right?
Yes, sir.
If during the campaign, this individual say, I'm gonna get the homeless off the street, right?
Yeah.
His whole campaign is I'm gonna get the homeless off the street. He get into office, right?
Yeah.
And because everybody else saying fuck the homeless, we want to put our money into building a casino instead of a homeless shelter, and he fall along in line with them rather than helping them homeless get off the street.
If he was to do that, then that's on him. But what would be acceptable is him to show the fight. He can lose a battle. That could be his plan. And he can want to vouch for it. And he can make the right petitions and do the right shit and do the right interviews and the press conferences or whatever the fuck he got to do. If he lose, he lose. Because he came in there with an idea and the goal that he told the people he was going to do. You don't always get to do what you try to do. But if you show the effort that that's what he tried to do and he lost, I don't think nobody should be mad at that shit. But if you go in there and we don't never hear you even mention that shit again, even talk about it again, well, then that was some hoe ass shit that you did. You flopped-y on us. You used that shit as bait. So then I would take offense to that. But if he went out there and tried and showed me that he was trying to do what he said in all his campaign, you know what I'm saying? He don't automatically get his way. So I can understand that if he trying and he don't win and don't get it, then that's cool. But if you don't attempt to do none of that shit that you said you was gonna do, then you was a bad person. You was fucked up. Now I'm looking at you like crooked like everybody else. But if I see you trying your shit and all the other haters just hating, you ain't got enough people on your side, then I can't be mad at you because you tried your shit. It's the haters hating. It's the attempt that goes a lot of way with everything, bro. Them motherfuckers talk that shit when they running and getting our votes and then get in there and act like they don't know what the fuck they said. That's a problem. But if they go in there and at least try to do the shit, I understand that you don't get everything that you sign up or whatever you do. You don't get it all. But if I see that you trying to do your word, then I'm okay with that. You win and you get it done, that's even better. But at least let me show you that you're going to put forth the effort. Jeesh. At least that. So that's why I can't throw them all in the corruption, because a nigga that's not corrupt will get into a system and try to do his bid to make it different. And if I can see it, I can know he different. He ain't like them niggas. But if it's a bunch of them and it's just you probably still gonna lose. But at least I see you still trying to do your thing.
So tell me this. That. What's the point of even fighting for something if at the end of the day you're gonna turn around and ride with them if you don't win anyway? In that case, you might as well shut it the fuck it up and roll with them in the first place. If at the end of the day, if at the end of the day you still going to go with them, but that's what you said though. You just said that if the nigga sit there and fight for it, and then he still loses, it's okay for him to go jump on the other side.
It's not that he's jumping on the other side. We're just talking about how the politicians work because they can't.
But how is he not jumping on the other side?
Because
he said that he gonna do this.
I'm just saying because, but I mean, unless you expect all the politicians to whenever a plan come around or they introduce a plan and it don't go their way for them to quit. If that's what you saying everybody should do, then okay, then that's cool, I guess. Then they should just quit every time they try to do something. But I feel like if you know you about to go be somewhere for years to come, you can't quit when the first thing you try to do don't work. And it's not like you on their team, you just outnumbered. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's in the same group that's whether they politicians or Democrats or whatever. I mean Republicans or Democrats, and they on the same team, but they still have different views on some shit. A viewpoint might come up, and they both politicians. A motherfucker might still want to vote yes, and one of the same politicians might want to vote no.
How many times was Obamacare denied? And fuck with it, forced to do this and do that and all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? But Obama stood by that shit, bro. He stood on it. And look, even years after Obama goes, no, he didn't have nobody though. That's the thing. He didn't have nobody. Okay, but he stood his motherfucking ground on that shit until eventually motherfuckers like, fuck this shit, nigga. We gotta give him this shit. We give up. You know what I'm saying? Because Obama stood on what
but we talking about
want to get done. But now, like I said, like what you just like going off of what you just said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I cannot be cool with that. If I vote a person in off of these principles, and because they said that they're going to fight to get this done, I expect them to fight until they get it done. Hold on. Let me finish saying what I'm saying because you cut me off before. I'm going to go ahead and finish this time. Okay. So now, if the motherfucker I vote for says that he's going to go in there and fight to get this done, okay, he better fight to get that done as long as he's in that motherfucking office. I don't care how many times he lose. You better keep that shit on the ballot. There always better be. No, you said that because
I said as long as he's showing me the effort to do the shit that he said in his campaign, he's showing me the effort. Like when you get there, I understand if you lose because you may be outnumbered. It may be 10 of y'all, and you trying to do some shit, and you may be outnumbered with the votes about getting it done. I get that. I understand that that's how it can go. I understand. So I ain't gonna hold it against you if you don't get it done. I would be mad if I don't see the effort put into it. Like you said, you was gonna do something. Now, when you in there, now show me you doing it. Show me you trying to get it done. Now, if you lose, I'm not going to be mad because I understand that you just say everybody don't feel like you feel. You can't really change everybody's mind. But if you get in there and you don't show me anything pertaining to what you said you was going to do, then I have a problem with that.
Okay, but
so it's the effort.
See, here's the thing right here, right? Because this is why you shouldn't be cutting me off when I was saying what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? You should listen to the scenario. Because I have said that, and I ain't even gonna go through the whole thing, just the beginning where you decided to cut me off at. The scenario was that if we vote him in, because he said that he's gonna build shelters for the homeless. That was his whole pitch through his election. Okay.
Right.
And once he get into office,
right,
because the other motherfuckers telling him, nah, fuck them shelters. Let's build a casino. And because it's more than him, okay, so he jumped ship and go with him. He's a fucked up individual.
But okay, I got that. But what I'm saying is how we understand how politics and shit work. It don't matter because one thing got proposed. That don't mean you jump ship. That mean you was just outbidded. You was just outnumbered. You still got your stance. Your stance just you. And if it ain't enough of yous with your stance, that don't mean you jump ship. That mean they proposal won. Just like when the voting come up on the poll, it don't mean that the motherfucker jumped ship. It just mean he lost. Shit. If it's 10 motherfuckers, if it's 10 politicians and we voted them all in, and he had that pitch, and that was one of his pitches, that wasn't the other 9 motherfuckers' pitches. They probably don't care about that shit. They don't care. They ain't use that to get in.
See, you still ain't here.
I'm just saying, you can't hold it accountable for him as if like they get to go into office and only get to do what they want to do. Like we can't hold that accountable to him.
That's really how it goes with lobbyists and shit. Do you know what lobbyists do? Lobbyists sit there and come up with laws and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do. That's what they've always done before bills and all that shit get made in president. They sit and discuss this shit. They sit and talk about it.
I know, but what I'm saying is they talk about it, then they vote upon it. And then no matter how you feel about it, once it's voted upon it, that don't mean your feelings change. That just means there was more people that felt about it that way. So all I'm saying is, if a motherfucker go in office and he say he gonna do something, he tried to go in there and do it, and he lose because the other people vote against that shit, I'm not about to be mad at him. But if he go in there and don't attempt to do anything, then I will be mad at him. If he go in there and just be like, all right, fuck it, I vote with y'all, whatever y'all say, we gonna do it. But if he try to hold true to his word, I can't be mad at him because I understand how it goes. Now, if it was a situation to where they get to go in there and all these politicians get to do what the fuck they want to do, and they don't and can't nobody tell them, no, that ain't a good idea, no, that ain't a bad idea. They can just do what the fuck they want to do, and he don't do it, then yeah, that's fucked up. Because you said you was gonna do that. That was the whole reason why we liked what you were saying, because of that. And you gonna not do that. But if you try to go do it, but your partners in your firm or in your crew or whatever the fuck you want to call them, they don't agree with you, that don't mean you with them. Like I say, unless Gizzle wants y'all to quit y'all jobs immediately, like, oh, y'all ain't trying to build shelters around this bitch, I quit.
No, I ain't never said quit. No. See, that's where you got to fuck up. I ain't never said quit your job. I said sit there and fight. I said sit there and fight for what the fuck you believe in. Every time that ballot break come up, your vote should be on building a shelter. Every time your face is on TV, your face should be saying build a shelter. Even after that motherfucking casino has been voted on, passed, and built. Even after that shit has been voted on, your face and your comments should still be, we need to get these shelters built. Your shit should never be, I agree, let's get these casinos up here and then focus on the shelters later. None of that shit. No, you focus. If you came in, focus on these shelters. That was your focus better be from day 1 to day 2 to day 150. All right, but now let's get to these. Let's get to these comments, man, because Flip down here yelling at us and cussing us out, man. So let's see. What we got going on. All right.
We are not ignoring y'all.
Right. So we're gonna start right here with Jasmine, she say let them finish. Then she told you to shh. Flip Coleman came in, said family. Flip, what up? Fine. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking us out. Jasmine say exactly. Then she say to give up. What you say to give up to? Let us know. We said so much shit going on. You know what? Don't even try to recap for us. Just she agreed with me though. That's all that matters. All right. So Jasmine say I love this, and then she say hella. Where we at?
She said
effort ain't enough. Right, exactly. Yeah. Effort ain't enough. You better keep on pushing that shit till the wheels fall off.
I understand.
Now, and then Flip say it's time to grow up as a person and think for people, not just you. We are one.
Yep.
That's true.
Try to be at least. Fight for what you believe in.
Right, fight for what you believe in, fight the power that beat. Huh. And then Flip say, is this a conversation or is it an argument between y'all two? Hey, Flip, man. Hey, you know what politics and religion do, man.
Hey, you know how I do, man. We know how we do, man. You know how we do, man. But y'all know what it is, man. We talk our shit, man, and we do it motherfucking well, man. If y'all got something to say, type that shit in or call the show, man. That's how you will get the juices flowing. Other than that, man, we gonna keep it moving. We almost at the end of this motherfucker. We let that little conversation linger a little bit, man.
Right.
And Gizzle, what else you got for the good people, man? You gonna go ahead and give us another one?
Man, I ain't got nothing for the good people, man. I'm just sitting here.
Oh, you ain't got nothing? Just hanging out?
For the good. Yeah, I'm just hanging out, man.
Just hanging out?
Yeah, man.
Excuse me. Y'all funny as hell. Hey, no, y'all funny as hell, man. Don't be calling us something like that. Fuck them bitches on the south side.
Look, Jasmine talking about straight ignoring us. You know what I'm saying? Flip talking about can we talk, please? We are part of the conversation. Right, go ahead and talk y'all shit then. Let us know how y'all feel about the conversation at hand. Is he a piece of shit for walking out, you know what I'm saying, for flipping sides? How y'all feel about it? Don't just bad talk us, you know what I'm saying? Let us know how y'all feel then. Go ahead, it's your time to comment. You know what I'm saying? Let us know.
Sure. Talk your shit, man.
Right, sitting there yelling at us, but I see shit talking about us. I see Jasmine down there laughing, but I don't see not one comment towards the topic.
You know what I'm saying? What's that about? What's that about? Talk to us. I ain't did that to y'all in the comments in a long time.
I'm going home.
All right, man. Listen, we about to get ready to close this motherfucker out in a second or two.
No, we ain't. Nope.
You say no,
we ain't closing. We ain't closing this shit out until Flip comment about the topic at hand. Okay. Right. I need a comment from Flip. I need one. He been calling us. Then we got like 5 comments of him calling us out for not allowing them to speak. Jasmine, she backed him up, so I need a comment from her. You know what I'm saying? I need these comments. So go ahead, put on the music. We'll wait. Put on the timer. Put on the timer. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he trying to hear y'all opinion, man. Y'all heard us talk for that minute, talking to Jasmine out there in the comments, and we talking to Flip out there in the comments, man. Y'all still out there in the comments. We gonna give y'all this time to go ahead and talk to us, man.
Once again, it's the spin, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place, all of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least you're internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect, being reflective with some fears. Couple hours out of your day, firing the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in, King Coleman and them Gizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the conversation room. Tap in and tap shit.
Hey. All
right. Now we back at it again, man. All right, let's see what we got out there, man. Jasmine say things will continue to stay the same until the older racist man holding the power is gone. She go ahead and say it gone. Okay. I agree, man.
But see, here's the thing though, right? Is that there's still racist younger generation that's slithering their way into there.
I don't think it's more. I think the ratio is different though. I honestly do think the ratio is different now. I think the ratio is different. We just got to work all the way through that shit, man.
Man,
I really do think that.
Look, these motherfuckers ain't gonna let a civil-minded motherfucker have no real power, man.
Jasmine say some of these men been in power. Some of these men in power have been in power for years.
Hell yeah, like the motherfuckers sitting on the Supreme Court. The motherfuckers been in them seats forever.
30, 40, 50 years and shit, man.
Right.
Can't tell me they ain't never did no dirty, grimy shit. They ain't come from no dirty, grimy, gutter ass, bullshit ass lifestyle. You ain't gonna convince me otherwise.
Man.
On everything I love. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on, man. We about to drop this last one down for y'all, man. And I just really want to know, man. This question been around for a long time. And I don't even really think this, I honestly think that this is a question that has no real answer to it. So let's see, here we go. What the fuck came first, man? What the fuck came first, man? The motherfucking chicken or the egg? What the fuck came first? I want y'all to tell me right now.
The chicken.
The fucking chicken?
Yep.
How did the chicken get here?
The same way everything else did. God created it from the soil.
God created that motherfucker from the soil?
Or, yeah.
From the motherfucking soil.
Absolutely.
God created chicken first. Motherfucking chicken came first, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever wanted an answer to that motherfucking question, the motherfucking chicken came first. He took it back to the Bible and said, because God created it from the dirt. The motherfucking chicken came first.
Mm-hmm.
But Jackson went ahead on and said, I think the younger generation is willing to listen. I agree. They are more willing to listen and more willing to reason. More understanding. I believe. I totally believe that.
I agree.
EJ say, are you guys married? LOL. Just because I just started. What's going on? Hey, can you guys hear me?
They can't hear you?
Oh no, I couldn't hear shit. That's why I was asking you. You could hear me though, because I couldn't hear shit.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, damn, my bad. I couldn't hear shit. That's why. Okay, my bad. EJ say, are you guys married? LOL, just playing. I just started to enjoy the show because the pickering you guys have. Pretty soon,
I'm the husband.
Going to commit on who's winning between you two. Hey, it always be like that, man. This motherfucker always got to try to be different. Always got to try to be different. But Jasmine say the chicken. She liked the way you said put the God in there. She agree with you with the 100, man. And EJ say both, egg and the chicken. So they both drop. They both drop at the same time. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. I'll probably say the chicken, man. I don't really got no answer to that motherfucking question, but I would probably lean more towards the chicken. Can't have the egg without the chicken, I guess. And if you want to be biblical about it, God definitely ain't make a motherfucking egg to be hatched by nothing. So, made the chicken. Flip say the chicken didn't come first or the egg didn't come first. They both came last. Something else made them. If you can figure that out, then you will know, but I will not answer the question. What the fuck type of shit is that?
I think basically what they're trying to. No, the chicken will still have to come first, even if the motherfucker evolved from something else. It'll still have to be a chicken to lay the egg.
Oh, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up that you want to put that kind of situation in my brain because I almost can see that type of weird shit happening. Flip say it's all about the rooster.
Exactly. Good point, Erica. 2 chickens were on Noah's Ark, not 2 eggs. Or if you want to say a chicken and a rooster, Flip, all right, we could do that as well. Technical ass black folks.
All right, there y'all have it, man. I mean, shit, what came first, the fucking chicken or the motherfucking egg, man? I mean, shit. I think the chicken was there though, but the chicken probably didn't come from a chicken. So the egg was first. Fuck what they talking about. Then I'm going with egg, man. Flip, you changed my mind, cause you done put this other picture in my head that I'm painting with your last comment. You put that picture in my head. And just because I understand evolution a little bit and things of that nature, because I'm a person of that kind of growth, you'd have made me paint a different picture in my head. I don't give a fuck. Chicken, the fucking egg came first. Egg came first.
A lizard is not about to. A lizard is not about to lay a chicken egg. The motherfucker has to turn it into a chicken first and then lay a goddamn chicken egg.
Who the fuck said a lizard?
Whatever the shit that evolves from. I'm just saying, whatever it evolves from.
It ain't gotta be a lizard. It could be something of similar.
Whatever it evolved from. Whatever it evolved from, bro. That motherfucker went from. That shit went from whatever it was to a chicken and laid a chicken's egg.
The egg came first, man. Fuck that.
Man, no, hell no. Impossible. Impossible. Y'all motherfuckers crazy.
No fucking way in hell. No fucking way in hell, buddy. Try again. The fucking egg.
Nigga, he probably ain't even saying what you trying to say, motherfucker.
He ain't gotta be saying what I'm saying. He made me paint a different picture in my head.
No, fuck
the egg came first, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't even know how to.
Just now tapping into the Conversation Room podcast, and you always wonder what came first, the chicken or the motherfucking egg. I'm letting y'all know here tonight on the Conversation Room podcast, the motherfucking egg came first.
Look, if y'all listen to this motherfucker, y'all silly as fuck. Don't listen to this dude, man. He don't even believe in God.
The motherfucking eggs came first, man.
Nigga,
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Look, I don't even argue with you, evolution motherfuckers, man, because y'all stupid, dog. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand what goes on. How, bro? How?
Hey, I don't know.
What was at the beginning when the motherfucking seas recited and Noah let the motherfucking animals out the ark? 2 chickens.
Talk to him.
Hey, no, you know what? Now, first off, I ain't even gonna say that come from me. That comes from that came from what Erica said, you feel me, as far as 2 chickens were on Noah's Ark, you feel me?
No, I'm just saying though.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just reiterating on what she said, you feel me, because it's all facts, you know what I'm saying? When Noah opened them gates, a rooster and a motherfucking chicken came out that big. And as soon as they hit the land, they seen that they was free. They went out, bumped uglies like a motherfucking made some eggs. This shit. Hell, they probably was on that motherfucker bumping eggs. But guess what?
Hey, EJ talking about some new name for the show, Their Conversation Room.
Hey.
Oh shit.
No, we listening.
With that one, man. Hey. No, we on track though. You know what I'm saying? We keeping up with everything y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is, we gonna go ahead and spill the beans, man, because we don't want y'all to keep calling us out. Here's the thing. We about to transition over to a new platform, right? And on that particular platform, it allows us to stream our comments on the stream with us. So we will no longer have to read it to y'all y'all will actually get to see it live on the screen when it pops up. So we kind of trying to get in phase with that. Trying not to read so many comments. And if we do read a comment, it got to be the ones that's of some significance.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what this nigga talking about, but I was debating and arguing like a motherfucker. I don't know.
Well, y'all can see. Well, I can't. Well, okay. I can't speak for my co-host. You was with all the smoke. My nigga say he with all the smoke.
I'm all about the smoke, you feel me? No, but we all listen to a new platform for y'all, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all see I'm keep looking down, you know what I'm saying? I was keeping up with what the comments is saying, you know what I'm saying? I was just looking for something of some relative that was going on with talking about what we would actually either discuss amongst ourselves or about the actual comments. And I didn't see any, so I was still engaging, keeping y'all entertained. Janae, thank you for tapping in.
With your lady ass.
Hey, no, but yeah, on some real shit, man. The egg came first, man. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it.
All right, well, you know, hey, that's what you feel like, then hey, it's cool, you know. On that case, we're gonna end the show with the chicken came first. You did? The chicken came first. They were fucking like hoes.
DC Universe or Marvel Universe?
Nigga, Marvel, of course. That's a dumbass question.
Okay. All right, just making sure we was on the same page.
What up, Janae? Girl!
I just don't like to end the show on no argument type of shit.
Look, see, EJ, it ain't just their conversation room. Look, we agree on something, you feel me? Boom. Which came first, the pussy or the dick? The dick came first, of course. God made man first, and then he created woman up out of his rib. What you mean?
Talk your shit.
That was an easy question.
Talk your shit.
Next. But no, I'm just playing though. Thanks for that question. That was a good question. But yeah, man came first.
Hey, that's crazy, man.
Good night, Miss Jasmine. Until next time.
Good night, Jasmine. Y'all catch us on Friday's episode, man. Please tap in and tell a friend to tell a friend.
Hey, but I will say this about the DC and Marvel.
What's up?
Batman to get them niggas problems.
Come on, man.
You know what?
Never mind.
I'll take that back. He'll get some of them problems. Not all of them. Thor fucking.
Yeah, like Falcon.
Yeah,
like Black Widow. You know what I'm saying?
Black Widow gonna fuck Batman up. Let's be realistic. Black Widow was with that shit.
Damn, for real?
Man, Black Widow was with that shit.
I fuck with Batman, but I ain't high on Batman. He ain't my out of the top. If I had to be protected by niggas, that's part of protecting the world. Batman wouldn't be in my top 5. I'm sorry.
He'll be in my top 5. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because he stand up against motherfuckers who then so-called save the world and shit, who fight them extraterrestrial beings and shit, and hold his own and whoop their ass.
But he can't.
Then he be whooping. How he can't when he be doing it? He whoop Batman ass. I mean, he whoop Superman. He whoop Superman ass.
Yeah. Okay.
So
that nigga had help.
That's all he is gadgets and shit.
Yeah, so, but I'm just saying, without that kryptonite, he ain't beating that's Superman ass.
Okay, but that's just like saying without his gadgets, he ain't whooping none of their ass. Without his gadgets and shit, how is that different? That kryptonite was just as much that kryptonite was just as much of a weapon as the guns on his motherfucking Batmobile or his boomerang and all that shit.
Yeah, but that's still, like I say, that still ain't have nothing to do with his ability though. You know what I'm saying? Like all they needed was that. at the end of the day, they ain't had shit to do with Batman himself. I mean, yeah, with Batman himself. Granted, like I said, you do what you got to do to win a battle. But like I say, we just talking about who I would want to compete. If he got to fight a nigga of Superman origin, and he don't got no kryptonite, or kryptonite don't work on that type of nigga, he has no chance. Hope is all gone. So if I'm speaking in the sense of who I want to protect me, I want a nigga that can do everything, or that won't really have no weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Or if he do have weaknesses, they will be on some shit like you got to be type of nigga that can get some kryptonite or whatever.
Okay,
you know
but
what
shit,
I'm saying?
but all of them got somebody that could extremely overpower them and shit. In that case, so that just because
I mean, like that's not what they special
Superman don't
ability.
mean that Superman didn't have to use weapons and extra shit to beat motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So what did that make him?
I'm just saying though. But all right, I'm asking you a question. Who do you think could win in a battle against Superman with their powers, the way their powers are versus Superman, the way his powers are? No kryptonite, none of that shit. No special no special weapons that disarm the other person. You are able to use your full capacity of weapons. I'm able to use my full capacity of weapons. Who gonna win that battle?
Are we talking about DC and Marvel?
I'm just talking about
DC?
in general. We ultimately on DC versus Marvel, but I want to know in general with this question. Y'all can answer that too.
Bloodsport kills Superman.
Say Bloodsport. That's what you going with?
Yep. He killed him.
So Bloodsport is Bloodsport is the higher being then, right?
It depends on how you want to look at it.
I mean, because I'm just saying, who do you put above that shit? Like how do you figure
because
Thor
at the same
fair?
Because at the same time, Bloodsport, he just like Batman pretty much. He all weapons and shit.
EJ fucking with Wonder Woman, man. Flip say Batman. He say fuck Batman though. He only fight criminals. So he don't fuck with them big pigs.
Man, he fight everybody.
Like
man.
Batman is a Gotham ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He might venture out this little domain a little bit, but he a Gotham ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody else, they really protect the world, bro.
You want to know the difference between Batman and the rest of them motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Batman fight for little people in the world. Batman gonna fight whoever comes to his door. You know what I'm saying? Now, if just so happened that these crime bosses that he fight more often in the big leagues, then okay, that's just him. But he still fight the big bosses and shit. You know what I'm saying? He still fight them world destroying ass motherfuckers. Or else he wouldn't even be in the same circle as Superman, Wonder Woman, the Flash, and the rest of the motherfuckers who be doing all that extracurricular ass shit.
Man, but his radius ain't
obviously,
big, bro. I don't know. I ain't really saw it like that. Like he dope to beat the little niggas ass in his city though. He hella dope. He can hold shit down, which he's still doing a terrible job at that. Cause Gotham still fucking suck. Like,
I agree with that.
But it's like, I don't know how he could fare if the world was under attack or if the motherfucking aliens came and they lifted the whole motherfucking island up all the way up in the air and they about to get ready to drop this bitch back down. I don't know how his gadgets right now or what they showed us he have can compete with that type of shit. So that's why I'm saying he would be one of the last niggas I'm calling on.
Yeah. All right, I agree with Flip right here. Flip say Batman is not a superhero. Batman is a crime fighter hero. I
Okay,
agree
there we
with that.
go.
He is
I
not a
agree. That's
superhero. He don't have any superpowers. Right. But as a crime fighter hero, he's still up there with the superheroes.
no, man, no, he not.
How?
Well,
How
like I
did
say, probably
he
for
part of the
motherfucking,
Justice? He part of the
probably for
Justice League.
Hawkeye. Yeah, man, them niggas, man. Listen, he
Dude,
ain't even listen, dog. Batman got the stigma of being the top nigga, being one of the niggas you don't want to fuck with. But if we talking about all the other niggas that can actually for real fly, that actually really got powers, they can wake up and you can catch them in their bed, they gonna zap your ass.
nigga, so
Like
tell me
Batman
this,
got to
right?
go through a lot of shit to be Batman, bro. He can't
Tell me
compete.
this,
I don't
so
understand how people got him on a level with all these niggas that got real powers in their body, bro. This
look,
nigga
hold on.
got
You
real
want to know why?
powers.
Because you want to know why everybody got him on the level with them? Because they have him on the level with them. You think these super extracurricular motherfuckers really be hanging out with Batman motherfucking ass? Be hanging out with some nigga that's dressed around as a bat, flying around Gotham City that's beating up little crime, little gang bangers and shit. You think
Yeah,
they'd be hanging out with this motherfucker if he wasn't up there on their motherfucking level? Hell
they
no.
gonna they gonna get
Obviously,
Peter Parker
obviously
killed
they got to
too.
see. Oh, man, look, Peter Parker
They
with
gonna
that
get Peter
shit
Parker
too.
killed. They gonna get him killed, man.
Man. Well,
That's why
technically,
listen,
Peter Parker.
Tony
Technically,
Stark,
Peter
Tony
Parker.
Stark died.
Hey, if you think about technically, Peter Parker already got killed and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the half of the Earth that got
Right. But they
wiped out
brought
and
him
then
back
brought back
though.
and shit. Right. Yeah, but still, you know what I'm saying? He was still gone for
But still, he was still gone.
7
But yeah,
years.
yeah. So, but see, that was random select basically. So he really ain't have no say so in that shit.
Right.
So I give him that. But if he, yeah, man, like when I superheroes, I think a nigga like Superman. I think a nigga's like Thor. I think of niggas that wake up, that go to sleep and wake up in the same spot, ready to protect some shit. You know what I'm saying? I love Iron Man to death, but he's not a superhero. He's a hero that's super, but I don't put him in there with them other niggas because like he got the technology to be able to
Oh,
compete with them. But like I said, they go to sleep and wake up. If you fuck around and be able to get the upper hand on that nigga, you can wipe him out. He over with.
okay, tell me this. What is Black Panther? Is he a superhero or a crime fighter?
He wouldn't be a superhero to me. Technically, he wouldn't
But he
be a
has,
superhero, bro. Yeah,
but he has superpowers though.
but only when he wear a certain thing though.
No, not even when he, not even just like, even when he don't have his suit on, he still
Well,
have
true,
super
cause
strength and
yeah,
super speed and shit from eating that shit.
true, right,
But now he
true. That
wouldn't
is
have,
true.
but he wouldn't have them. He wouldn't have them powers if it wasn't for eating something. So he got powers, but he don't got powers. So what the fuck do you consider him? Is he
That's what I'm
superpower or a
saying.
crime fighter?
Now, do we want it?
Like,
Now, if you can give yourself this super shit, even though it's not natural, can you still make yourself? That's the bigger question. Can you make yourself a superhero? Like, you got the technology to do all this shit, fly, go outer space, like on some Iron Man shit. Can you go from a if you are able to fight crime in regular shit or shit from outer space and extraterrestrial shit, even though you just regular without none of that? That's the bigger question. Because if a regular person can make himself super, then the tables turn now. The tables turn.
I can dig it.
Flip say his name was supposed to be Black Man, not Batman, but they wasn't going for that. I had to look into that.
Right. But shit, while we researching that, this has been the conversation room. I don't want your two hosts, Gizzle, aka Guys Homie.
You did. And I'm your other homie, Mr. King fucking Coleman, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank y'all for tapping in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We want to thank y'all for tapping in, man. We'll be back rocking with y'all on Friday, man. Y'all heard what it is, man. This is the Conversation Room podcast, man. And we are up out this bitch, man. Peace.
Once again, it's the spin, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place. All of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect. Being reflective with some fears. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in King Coleman and them Gizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the Conversation Room. Tap in and tap share.